We might just get hit with the Reaper.
Me Millie. Cause we in the field with them birds like we play for the Eagles. I'm on probation, so let me not talk what's illegal. Switch it up. Today I woke up with my drinker, she rich as a beetle. For my teachers that said I won't make it here, I spent a day.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joey Shake72 coming to you guys with a video right now. You know, I said, oh, let me take off for a week and, you know, let me soak all this in that we're Super Bowl champs, we're the world champs. But I can't even last a day without making another video, so I can't sulk anymore. I told myself I wouldn't make an off-season video, but I'm afraid it's gonna have to start now. So, Nick Foles. We think that there may be going to be a lot of interest in him this offseason. Probably one of the biggest decisions that Howie Roseman will have to make for the future of this franchise. Not talking about a starting role, but for the backup role of the future. Now, Nick Foles is only on a 3-year, a 2-year, 224, whatever the hell it was. It was not a crazy deal. If we get rid of Foles, I think we get $6 or $7 million back from the cap. Save $6-7 million. So it's a big decision that the Eagles have to make. And honestly, I don't know what they're going to do. And honestly, I can kind of, if you ask me this question of whether I'd get rid of Nick Foles to get a first-round pick for him, well, I'm 50-50 on it. One side of me says yeah, because, you know, one side of me says yes, one side of me says yes because I just, you know, if someone gives you a top 10 pick this year for him, duh, you go out and fucking grab it. You know what I mean? But the other side of me says, man, because Wentz is getting off an injury, you know, what do we do? Do we let him fucking... Do we keep him on board? I mean, I would love to keep him on board. I really would, because Nick Foles has said in press conferences he is Carson Wentz's backup. That's it. Next year he's Carson Wentz's backup. That's it. He don't want no starting role. He ain't money hungry. He's been playing with heart, but he's been playing for his family. He's got a daughter. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of shit going for him now. It's not like it was when he was, you know, playing a long time ago. He didn't really have all that, you know, in his life. So, I think the Eagles will have enough respect to go up to him and say, hey, what do you want to do this offseason? What do you want to do for next year? Do you want to get a starting role on another team? You know what I mean? They'll have enough respect for him to go up to him and be like, hey, we want to bring in the office because, you know, there's some teams calling and, you know, we really don't want to do this, but if you don't want to leave, we would love to have you back. But if you really want to go and you want to get, you know, you want to get more money and you want to do something on another team and see what you can do, you know, and you can always come back, that's fine. You know what I mean? Stuff like that is fine. But you know what? If a team offers you a first-round pick for, and this, you know what? I heard second-round pick, but I'm like, dude, no. You just had a backup quarterback going to the Super Bowl and beat Tom Brady and the fucking Patriots. And you scored 40 fucking points on them. And you were 10 for 15 on third down, whatever it was, against the damn Patriots. Okay? You cannot... And let me tell you something. The Eagles are not a team that gets fleeced. Now, if Chip Kelly was here, yeah, I'd say we'd get fleeced. But this is not a team that gets fleeced. Howie Roseman fleeces teams, okay? Howie Roseman is at the front helm of making sure we do the right things with the money, the cap, and everything the hell else. It's totally fine. I'm not worried about the cap. I'm not worried about what's going to happen next year. We already got our main pieces together. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but Nick Foles, I don't know, man. I love Nick. I love Nicky 9. I do. And you know, he got acclimated into it. You know, went to his old system, his old roots with the RPO system, and did his work in these playoffs. Carson Wentz paved the way, and Nick Foles finished it and won the Super Bowl for the Philadelphia Eagles. So honestly, it is, you know, I would love to keep him, but at the same time, I'm being a greedy fucking side because we really need. It'd be nice if we can actually get another first round pick. See, we have the last pick of the draft, of course. So we get like a top 7 pick this year, that's a big deal. We could trade that first round. Then we could trade that last pick of the first round. You could trade that. You understand? You could actually trade that pick and get into the second round. You can trade that pick and get a first round pick for next year and get a second round pick this year. You understand? There's a lot of things that they can do. They can get easily to the first and second rounds by a Nick Foles trade. Easily. But it's got to be the right fucking price, the right fucking deal. That's where it goes. I'm not saying, like, you know, get a first round pick and a player. No. But I'm saying he's got a lot of worth. And I don't think that he's, you know, in my opinion, I don't think he's really going to go anywhere. I don't know. Like I said before, they'll go up to him, they'll ask about everything. They'll ask him and have much respect for him to be like, hey, like, there's some things going on right now where you could be, you know, you can make yourself a lot more money and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, if you want to start somewhere all year, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, which is fine. So, I don't know what's going to happen, but, you know, this is a big opportunity for Nick Foles. This is a big opportunity for this organization to take advantage. And, you know, this is a business, and we all know that. Nick Foles came in at the right time, and thank God we had him, because we wouldn't have won shit without Carson Wentz with no backup behind him. And Nick Foles was the perfect backup. No other backup I wanted. Best backup in the league. We have the best backup quarterback in the league. Okay? So I'm very, I'm very, you know, I'm not like worried, because I know something good will come out of it. If we keep him, something good will come out of it. If we let him go, something good will come out of it. So either way, we win. Either way. But there's a lot of teams that really need quarterbacks, and we can go through the damn list right now. The Cleveland Browns. We all know the Cleveland Browns. Have not found a damn quarterback in so fucking long. You know, there's not much to say about them. Their whole roster is shit. Their coaching staff is shit. Their front office is shit. Their GMs is shit. They don't pick the right fucking players. They can't draft. They can't fucking get the right players and free agents. They fuck up free agency. That's how bad it is. So, that's just a team that... But I have so much respect for Nick. Why the fuck would I let him? I don't even care if they gave us the first round. I don't care. Just say they gave us the first pick of the draft. That's hard. But at the same time, I feel like, oh, yeah, first round pick, awesome. First pick of the draft, I'll take it. And then it's like, hey, man, I got too much respect for Nick to go over there and send him off to that fucked up organization. Fuck that. So, I don't know about that. But that's one team, of course, that needs some QB help. You got the New York Jets. New York Jets are another damn team. They have been looking for a quarterback. They could have got Deshaun Watson in the draft last year. They passed up on him. They should have got him. A lot of Jet fans were pissed off. So, you know, they've had, you know, they haven't had the best luck finding a quarterback. They really haven't. You know, Mark Sanchez brought them to 2 AFC championships back in the day, but, you know, other than that, two years in a row, but never made it to the big fucking game. So, you know what I mean? The Jets have just been a fucking mess. Todd Bowles got there. In their first year, they were 10-6. They actually did pretty damn good. But after that, everybody just started rolling backwards. The team started falling apart. And, you know, they've already done some stupid moves this past year. You know, getting rid of 4 picks for 2 players. They made 2 separate trades this year, which they shouldn't have fucking did. They should have just waited it out. They acted like they were going to go fucking do something this year. So that's where it stands in right there with that. So we'll see what happens, but the Jets are another landing spot. You got the Buffalo Bills, another landing spot. Tyrod Taylor, don't look like the answer, okay? He'd be a good backup quarterback. I don't think he's starting material. Guy is just, he's loose, he can get after it, but makes too many fucking mistakes, way too many fucking mistakes. He's got the weapons around him. I mean, he's got alright weapons around, you know, there's no, you know what I mean? So, they got Cal, you know, even them getting Calvin Benjamin was a huge fucking mistake. A huge mistake, because what did he do in the fucking playoff game? What did he do against the Jags? What did they do? Absolutely nothing. Benjamin was covered the whole fucking day. You understand? So, you know, Calvin Benjamin was just a waste of a trade and a waste of a pick. You know what I mean? So a lot of shit goes into it, but you know, the Bills really need a quarterback, so we all know that. So Plus, on top of it, if they'd used the RPO system over in Buffalo with LaShawn McCoy back there, you know, they got some weapons. They can do it. They can actually really do it if they, you know, they need that system in there. So I think that's a landing spot for them, too. Another team, the Jaguars. Another team. Yes, I know they were in the AFC Championship game. Yes, I know. But at the same time, you know, I don't know. Blake Bortles ain't the fucking kind of quarterback that I would want on my team. No. Especially in a situation where he could have went to the Super Bowl and choked. And, you know, it's not even just a quarterback. It's the play calling. It's everything. It's what personnel are in the game. They all around did a horrible job in that second half of the game. The defense played zone instead of man. And they just took their foot off the gas. And that was the problem with the Jaguars. And Blake Bortles is not the answer. Nick Foles would be a perfect. He's got deep threats. He's got big tight ends. He's got 2 running backs that are fucking absolutely amazing in Fournette and Sheldon. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of shit over, you know, in Jacksonville if he ever goes there. So that's another team that's a big destination spot. Big destination spot. The Vikings are, I don't know. The Vikings are another team that's, I don't know. They're probably gonna spend money somewhere. I don't think Keenum is gonna go anywhere. I think Keenum is, never mind. Keenum is definitely not gonna play for the Vikings next year. I think Teddy Bridgewater is gonna get signed. I think Bradford's gonna get, they're gonna let Bradford walk. And I think they're trying to go after Kirk Cousins because there's already a few teams going after Kirk Cousins. And Denver is in, you know, I was going to mention Denver, but Denver's already in the lead spot for Kirk Cousins right now. So they're the front runners. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. But I know Kirk Cousins will probably get signed. I don't know. Kirk Cousins, I think Nick Foles could get signed before Kirk Cousins does. So, I mean, especially now with how the Super Bowl went and how the season went. And it's not like Nick Foles just started the Super Bowl. Nick Foles won every playoff game. He finished off the regular season, won all the playoff games, got us the NFC Championship game, got us to the Super Bowl, and fucking won it all for the Philadelphia Eagles, and we're world champs. So those are my destination spots for Nick Foles. And I really, dude, I'm torn in the middle on this shit. This isn't easy for me. I want to keep him, but I want to get something out of him. You know, if something's worth it to get, different story. Because Carson Wentz is our guy, okay? He's our guy. That's our man. That's our dude. That's our guy, okay? No matter what happens, that is our guy, okay? Now, I love watching him play. He's exciting to watch. He keeps my eyes on the screen. It's exciting. It really is. The shit that he does in games, no quarterback has made me so fucking, like, excited. Even if he wasn't on my team, I'd be like, damn, this guy really knows how to put on a fucking show for the crowd and for the views of the NFL. And, oh, man, it's been absolutely amazing. So, like I said, I'm torn in the middle of it. But do I think the Eagles are going to get phone calls? Yes. 100% phone calls. Definitely. Do I think the Eagles will make a deal? If the price is right, I think Howie will make a move. If it's not, he'll just keep it the way it is. It's only $6 million. It's only $6 million in cap, you know. $6 million can get you some death moves, you know what I mean? But there's other moves along the way that we could do. So this is this is probably the most important move that they can make this offseason. This is probably the most important decision that they have to make. So I don't want him to go. Like, I didn't want, you know, I was on that Jordan Matthews, didn't want him to go. Was Nelson Aguilar starting? Oh my fucking God, I was on that fucking shit. I didn't know what was going to happen, but look how it turned out. It turned out great. And Jordan Matthews became injury prone as fuck this year. So, I'm happy the way this is all going, but that's probably this move right here, the trading, putting Nick Foles on the trade block, that's going to be a big deal. And a lot of teams will go after it. Now, just because you put Nick Foles on the trade block, just because it doesn't mean he can play on any team. It means that if he goes to a team, they have to use an RPO system over there. You cannot use Nick Foles in some other fucking different ass scheme. Not going to happen, because if you're just going to do that, he ain't going to do anything for you at all. Whoever's watching this video, if you're interested in Nick Foles, if you think he's going to get traded because Carson Wentz is, Carson Wentz is our franchise guy, you got to use an RPO system with him, because if you don't, it ain't going to be good. because that's where he can trick you. He knows when linebackers are going to be beat. He knows when receivers are going to get free. He's quick with it. And you got to have a good running back, because you got to have the good running back to do the fake with, because that's how you need running backs. You need good running backs to do the RPO with as well as having top receivers and tight ends. So, you know, that's what teams are going to have to look for, and that's what teams are going to have to change within themselves of their offense, and use an RPO system, a fast-paced RPO system. They got to do it, because Nick Foles is going to have no value other than that. So, you know, I mean, he can extend plays if he has to. He's got a brilliant fucking deep ball. Everybody knows that. So that's what I really want to talk about, guys. It's probably one of the most important moves that, you know, we'll be, you know, getting on to that point soon. First off-season video right here. So, haven't done this in a while, because it's been a whole fucking year. So, you know, already to the off-season, and let it start now. And that's really it. So Nick Foles so we'll see what happens with Nick Foles. Probably won't know for a while. It'll be at least a few weeks till we know what's going on. I think it's another 14 days until things can start to, you know, another 2 weeks until, you know, the league is officially in off-season mode. So we'll see by then, guys. But that's all I want to say. Live stream Thursday at 9 p.m., guys. So I'm going to try to go from that notification video that I put up of that video of the scheduled stream and try to do it from there. If I can't, just look out for another video that pops up Thursday night at 9 that I'm streaming. It's probably not going to be that notification video. It's going to be another separate video, because I'm going to try to see if it works. So yeah, let's get into it. That's going to be our, you know, Super Bowl champs celebration, because I want to talk about it with everybody and see what's going on. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I really want to say. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting me the past 2 years, and going on to year 3 now. And I really appreciate all the support that I've been getting. And I hope Shake Squad, you know, gets better, you know, gets stronger, gets bigger. Because I really want more people to get into all this, you know, this discussion, and, you know, and we're world champs now, you know, and we lived through a Super Bowl. We don't have to wait till we're fucking 99 years old anymore. This is it, you know what I mean? So that's all I really got to say, guys. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me, and I appreciate you guys keeping me acclimated and keeping me focused and keeping me, you know, we've talked about this shit together. But you know me, I've been honest, I've been true, I've been faithful, I've been, you know, telling everybody to fucking chill the fuck out and let the season roll the way it is, because good things are going to happen. This is a new era. Like I said in the offseason, this is a new era. This is a new thing happening in Philadelphia. This ain't the old Philadelphia anymore. This is a new fucking squad, a new fucking team, and a huge future ahead of us. So, I want to thank all you guys. So, that's about it, guys. So, I will see you guys later on the next video coming soon. Peace out, Shake Squad up, fly, Eagles fly. World champs. Peace.
Yeah. 2 rings, I'm the MVP. I'm Steph Curry. All I ever do is switch my threes. My shows look like I've been living in DC. A whole lot of people listen when I